Well then, and I just got the boot. Well, so while getting everything loaded back in, welcome everybody back to the channel. Golden Goose here, playing some Farming Simulator 22. And apparently, while I was trying to go into the other Twitch app there, it did not agree with me trying to set up the stream. So unfortunately, now I got to get everything loaded back in. But hopefully, everybody's had themselves a fantastic weekend so far. Going to be working on hopefully completing up some more contracts, making some money, trying to go and get more equipment, better and bigger equipment than what I currently have now. So hopefully should be a good fun time. And as always, if you like the other content, please consider dropping up a follow, turning on the notifications, and join up whenever you want to. Have some fun with us. And if you happen to have any tips or tricks, feel free to go and let me know. As I am just recently starting up on my Farming Simulator 22 journey. So hopefully this shouldn't take too long on getting loaded back in. I'm not sure why it keeps doing that though. Every time that I go into the other Twitch app, it boots me over to the other title screen. Looks like we're a little over 30%. Oh, that was quite the spike right there. Alright, so now we're at 71, 72. Alright, so it shouldn't be too much longer. We'll be able to get loaded up inside here and hopefully get a few things done. Alright, so here's my little setup for those that haven't seen the other streams until now. So I started this save on hard mode, and so far I'm slowly building up. All the equipment that you see here are pieces of equipment that I have been able to gather up the other funding for, doing contracts and such. Got myself a little grass field growing over here. I do believe that I have one open contract currently. This is where I finished up a contract earlier. Here we go. So we'll go on and get this guy finished up. Finish cultivating up this field, and then hopefully there'll be another contract that's going to be readily available shortly afterwards. How is everybody's weekend going so far? We actually, myself and the family, we actually just left from a buddy of mine's birthday get-togethering. It was a good time.
Hello.
Hey Dodo, what's
hello,
up?
Hello. Not much.
Hello. On the bright side, I'm not hearing echo this time.
Okay, good.
Oh, never mind. Nope, never mind. There's the echo.
Does that fix it?
Let's see here. Nope, still got the echo.
Would weird. I don't hear echo from you.
I left my Corona over there. I got a feeling I know on who that is, and yes, I did leave the Corona there. But if he so desires that he wants to drink it, by all means, go right on ahead. Yeah, I can still hear myself.
It's not the stream.
Yes, the echo is real.
I'll be right back then.
Maybe just try adjusting your headset volume. That might work. Probably shouldn't be too long, and then this field here be done.
Is that better?
Let me see. Oh, I'm not hearing an echo.
It's my controller.
It's your controller?
I swapped to my old controller and it's working. It's not echoing.
Uh-huh. So it's got a bad, so it's got a bad port in it.
Yeah, the port needs to be cleaned up then. Here, I'll be right back. I'll go get a Q-tip.
Q-tip? I'm not sure if a Q-tip is going to fit down in there. Like, it's a pretty small little, area in which headset plugs into, generally. Oh, about to come off of my line there. Started to zigzag some. Back up this cultivator up just a little bit. Get started up on the next pass.
Okay, I'll be right back. I just cleaned out the port, so I'm gonna see if there's gonna be no echo on my new controller. So, I'll be right back.
Okay. You go right on ahead with your bad self. So how do you pronounce it anyway? What was that? Secro Age? Sychronage? Sure that I am butchering that all to pieces.
Is that better?
Oh, Sick Orange. Gotcha.
Is it echoing anymore?
Let me see. Yep, there's an echo.
Okay, so it's still the controller. Okay. I'll go back to my old controller.
Alrighty. I'm interested as to knowing on how you came up with that name, Sick Orange. That's pretty original. You don't know it's a high school thing. I
Hello.
guess that's kind of like how so my first gamer tag for Xbox was it was Ritzier Goose 34, and Microsoft wouldn't allow me to change it for nothing. And then I was playing on Grand Theft Auto online and playing with some people that I hadn't played on there with before, and I was showing them tips and tricks and such on how to go and level up quick and earn money in RP relatively fast. So like, you should change your name from Richie Goose to the Golden Goose, because you just made us like a millionaire in like half an hour.
Hello.
I was like, okay.
Um,
No.
I'm gonna. Can you go to your Discord? Cause I think it might have something to do with my batteries, and I'll show you why.
Can I go to my Discord?
Yeah, your DMs.
Yeah, here, let me set the cruise control on this. Oh, I didn't lower the cultivator first. Get this straightened up, and then I think that'll work. Slipknot had
And then
a
I'll show you.
wrestling
And then
game.
I'll show you what it looks like regularly on my
Me
brother's old
myself as
controller.
a sick one. Ah, okay. I got you.
You see what's happening there?
It's trying to load it up.
And then that's what it looks like on my brother's old controller. I think that might have something to do with it. Because back when that was straight and it didn't pop out and turn, nobody ever had echo, had issues with echo. It was me. But all of a sudden after it started doing that, it just started echoing for no reason.
Right. Well, so basically, what you're saying is that it's making connection with something that should not be making a connection with.
Yeah.
I got you, and that's, I mean, it happens from time to time, though. But the main thing is that there's no longer an echo.
So I think that might have something to do with it.
It's a
But I
good
can't but
possibility.
I can't push it back. Like it's stuck in that spot now to the point where it won't push back.
Mm.
Like I can push it a little bit, but not enough to get it to actually snap into the spot there.
Right.
But I think that might have something to do with it, because it's never had issues like that before it was like that, and now it
Mm-hmm.
just magically one day has issues.
So since you're standing there in the middle of the field, if you want, go grab the big rig and take it up to the farmhouse area. So it'll be closer to where everything is staged at.
The Mac? You mean?
Yeah. I think it's more of a Peterbilt, but sure, yeah, the Mac.
On the front of the truck it says Mac, so I just... Yeah.
I know. Just testing you.
Okay, where am I at? I'm up there, so I need to go down. We're on plot 20, so I need to go down over.
And while
So
you're
for right
doing
now,
that,
I just have to
I'm
use
gonna
my
be.
old controller. I do have my audio included, yes. I do. Okay.
Well, that's good. I'm not just in here chit chatting, having a conversation with myself, well, answering and responding to myself, should I say? I should be able to go finish up this contract here, and then hopefully there will be another contract that will be readily available. So what you been doing today, Dodo?
Did an event and got a ton of BBS. Did a raffle that Buzz outdid me on because he went 5 over of what I had.
I
So
got you.
he outbidded me on I think it was a breeding pair of Bloodstalkers that was revtated.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of mutated, it's revtated because he did a lot of hard work into those Bloodstalkers
Right.
to auction off. And then I bought a zombie fire wyvern from him that was painted white and black.
I got you.
And then after
Sounds
that, I
pretty
just
interesting.
bought some stuff from Lila. Lila bought a bunch of stuff from me. Rev bought some stuff from me too.
There you go.
Jason, do you even know what I'm talking about? No. Arc is what I'm talking about. Has our stuff grown yet? On our plot?
Well, so it's only been recently sown, and only like a
Should
month
we
has
should
really
we get this out of
passed.
here because it's growing grass now, and I don't think that's good.
No, I
Don't
planted
think.
grass seed there.
Oh, I didn't know if you could sell grass. I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, so you let it. Yeah, so you let it grow, then you cut it, you bale it, you sell it.
What happened to my truck?
So for whatever reason, whenever the game bugged out, it didn't save. So
Oh.
so your truck disappeared quite a while ago. You're just not noticing that the truck was not there.
Yeah. When are we gonna be able to pay back this loan?
Well, it's all going to depend on how many contracts we're able to get completed and how quickly we can earn money.
Because we are $5,000 in debt alone, and I can't get another loan to buy another truck because I don't have the money now. And how much was it for the truck that I wanted again? $25,000 was the one I wanted. A 1986 pickup truck.
I think that there's other pieces of equipment that's more important than just a small little truck.
For now. I need something to get this grass out of here, because I don't like this grass. It's getting on my nerves.
I mean, I was gonna change it once the season's more favored for planting better crops. You like grass stick orange? I like grass too. Especially fresh cut grass, you know? I mean, just especially
You
like
can
first
smell it
thing in
and
the
it's
morning.
amazing.
Just got there like first thing in the morning, and then once the dew has evaporated off of it,
Oh, the deck jumped off the truck.
there we
That
go.
was
Had
weird. The deck
to get everything
detached.
all straightened up.
So now I'm gonna go put this over here so that it's out of the way.
Yes, no
Where's this
dew.
at?
Yeah, yeah. Because I mean, going out there and cutting wet grass. I mean, that's just eating up your mower blade, and then clogs up your mower deck. And then it just leaves a bunch of ugly looking clumps all in the yard, and it just don't look good. And I do my best to only cut the yard whenever it's good and dry. But the only time I'll cut it otherwise is if like I'm really desperate.
Do you need me to take this tractor back? The red one?
I guess you could, yeah.
Take it back to home base.
And then
It's the
hopefully
one that we own.
yeah. Yeah, like I said, hopefully there'll be another contract that'll be available here shortly. I mean, but this one here is going to be just about done.
Yeah, there's a
soon.
cultivating contract and 2 plowing contracts.
Okay. All right, so I think I might get you started on the plowing one.
I can do the field 2 plowing. That's the one that gives more money. $5,177.
So there
Oh, the tractor was about to flip over.
as far as I know of, the only cultivating one that's available is the one that I'm currently working on at the moment.
There's field 23 and then there's field 6.
Okay, all right.
But field 6
So-
only gives 1,000.
It's probably a small little field then. But either way, though, I mean, 1,000 is 1,000 regardless.
I said field 6, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, field 6 is a really small one.
Okay.
It's like half of our plot. And our plot's kind of small.
Ain't no big. I'll take the tractor and the other cultivator over there and knock it out. And then for the plowing one, probably just
Lease it.
well, so hit the other borrow button, and then pick up the equipment from the shop, and then use that equipment for the other plowing contract.
Oh, I'm struggling here. Oh, let's go. I accidentally flipped the tractor over, but I got it back.
Well, I did that earlier. Then I made a clip of it because I was like, yeah,
Yeah,
I
we're
probably
playing
wouldn't be
the
able to
sim
do
game.
that again.
Not me and Mama, me and Goose. I mean, Mama, if you want to come join us, you can play your Unicorn Acres farm. Oh, wait, what happened to that? Oh, the farm didn't save.
Yes, but yes, but I can recreate it.
But Goose said he can recreate it, though. Um, 19, okay.
Ain't nothing but a couple clicks of a button.
I almost ran over, or actually I did run over someone, but it doesn't knock them down, you just go right through them.
Yeah, I noticed that earlier today. There was somebody that phased in and popped through the other crosswalk, and I was like, that's not good, and it was too late for me to go hit the brakes, and it's like, well, we're about to see what happens. Yeah, I just drove right through him. I was like, oh, okay.
Phase right through the guys. Is there a way to stop it from raining? Because that's kind of annoying. Rain is a bit annoying.
Yeah, but it's part of it. It's part of the other game, you know. I mean, there's rain, snow, sleet, hail. I mean, in real life.
That is true.
I mean, I'm sure that there is an option in the settings to disable like weather effects, but I have them turned on just because I think it adds a good realism to the game.
Okay, So the rain won't stop until 1800.
Just like there is also snow in the game as well.
You know what? I don't feel like turning.
Should
I'm
be
just gonna
lucky if
drive
there's
right
no
through the field.
tornadoes.
There was
Yeah,
a there was a
I could just
there was
imagine
a
it be sitting out here cultivating or plowing a field and look over to the next one and there's just a tornado just wrecking the other farm crops. Be like, that's nice. Well, I'm out of here.
park. You right there. I'm gonna
Either that
actually start
or you get to going,
neatly
and then there's a
doing
tornado
our
that
stuff
just comes up
because
and picks up your tractor and your equipment, sends it flying through to the other end of the map.
I don't know. just push the what is the Amazon KG 301 Super? What is that? I think that's a cedar.
Be nice to see a
It's not a
tornado in
cedar.
the distance at sunset, though.
It's a it's a
I
power harrow. I kind of just pushed the power harrow away.
So I've only
Like I
seen
don't need that.
just a handful of actual tornadoes.
You know what I might do? I might
I
grab
think
that
probably about the
cultivating
only one that I've
contract
actually
and go do
seen
that.
up close and
Ah.
personal was probably maybe an F1.
You can't do two contracts at the same time. I can't accept the other cultivating contract.
I thought for sure that you could run multiple contracts.
Nope. Can only run one contract at a time.
Is that what it says in there?
It doesn't let me accept it. Because you're doing a contract.
Hmm. I thought for sure that you could run multiple contracts at once.
I mean, unless I just can't accept a contract.
Here, let me see if I can.
Because I want to do that cultivating one since it's a small field.
All right.
Because it's a quick field to do and we have the stuff for it. I heard something. Oh, it completed. Huh. Okay, claim that and then I'll start up or one of us can start up the next contract.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish up this pass here, and then I'll.
It says
link
it's
the other-
completed.
I know, but I'm just gonna go on and finish up this pass real quick that I'm already working on.
Oh yeah, we moved a bookshelf from one side of the living room to the other side of the dining room. So that's near us now. And I moved the printer out of my room. Or mine and my brother's room. And yeah, now we got that all set up. I set up the printer and now it's all ready to do stuffs. Come on, Payne, where are you at? Over there. Slow down, please.
Alright, so you can run multiple contracts because I've got 2 contracts running active right now.
Okay, I'll do the cultivating one. Since I got that stuff near me. And the field is honestly just closer to me too.
Oh, looks like I need to scoot this over just bit more.
I think that's a cultivator. Yeah.
Alright, car, come on.
Okay, so I need to head up and then turn.
I think I might be going the wrong direction. Oh, there's a car.
Yeah. 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 Oh, okay. That's okay. So if you're doing like if you want to hire an AI, don't do a mowing contract, okay? It don't work. Oh, what the heck just happened there? My thing is messing up.
Oh,
I think I'm stuck. I'm stuck.
hey there, Moon Witch. How's it going?
There we go. Oh, Moonwitch. Name sounds familiar. How does that name sound so familiar?
How
Didn't you
have
have
I?
her in your tribe?
How have I already? Yes.
Okay, so that's where I got the name from. I knew I remembered that name. I don't think so.
So Moon Witch is my wife.
Okay,
And
yeah,
yes, she is
Moonwitch
in.
is her
And yes,
is
she
his
is in.
wife.
And yes, and she is in the tribe in Ark.
Okay, you go to field 2. I'm doing field 6. My business.
Alright, so field 2 is
Can
the
you
one
make
over
it?
here.
Can you make the time go by 10 so it goes so the day goes by a little faster? This rain stuff is kind of annoying.
I
I
mean,
want this day to go by a little faster. I don't have to deal with the rain.
I suppose I could.
Like not much, just by 10 though. So it doesn't. So it's not. So the day is not going too fast, but it's not going too slow like it is now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I
this is
prefer
the build
having.
I'm doing.
Yeah, but I prefer having longer days than having the than getting to nighttime faster, which is the reason why I've got it slowed down. I mean, but there's that construction site there, so all that has to be done is just go to sleep. So like this. So like the harvester is
Ah,
here.
you can't do a worker for the cultivating contracts. Okay, I guess we'll sleep. Mama, do you know you can sleep? Makes the day go by faster.
Yes,
That's nice.
makes it go by much faster.
Goose did it. He said it said on the screen that Goose wanted to sleep, and if I wanted to sleep with him, so the day would go by faster. And now, just take a snooze in your truck, or in your tractor, I mean, and then come back to it in the morning. There's Twitch. There's Twitch. I figured we'd play again later tonight after what happened earlier. I figured we'd play again, so. Yeah.
No, I didn't realize it
Whoa.
either, and the store was already closed by the time we got back home. I just got a text message.
From who, I wonder? I like how we're both doing a contract at the same time.
Oh my
It's
god.
so nice. How do you do the auto run for you? Like the cruise?
So you press
Like,
and hold LB and RB, and then you press B.
ha!
But you have to be off of the throttle in order to set the cruise, and then you can set the cruise speed to your desired speed. Like say for instance, if you're not running equipment, then yeah, the vehicle will go to its max speed available. But obviously,
and then you can just turn it down.
right. But whenever you're using equipment, then it's just going to go at the speed in which. Oh, I didn't lower the plow. But then it's only going to go as fast as the equipment that you're using will allow you to go. So you could have it maxed out at, just like this one here is maxed out at 38, 39, but using the plow, it doesn't go over 7. So, but if I was to lift up the plow, then it would start speeding off to 39 miles per hour. Or kilometers, whichever one that you have it set to. I have mine
I
set
have it
to
set to miles.
Yeah.
So that's what I follow in real life, so I figure might as well do that in the game. And I just activate cruise control. Activate cruise control. And bring it all the way to the max that it'll go. Of which is 8 miles an hour.
Right.
Who's the latest follows? Uh-oh. I just realized my thing is slowly turning.
Well, you gotta keep an eye on your steering wheel there. I mean, it's gonna bounce around on you some while you're driving because fields aren't perfectly 100% flat. But here soon, I do need to invest in a chainsaw and clean up around where the other farmhouse is. Because with getting more and more equipment, it's getting a little tight over there, slowly. And eventually, the farmhouse itself is going to be expanded. Which I think that's probably going to happen once able to save up enough money to purchase a bigger plot of land. So as long as I'm able to complete up a contract, and then we're able to keep on rolling with having just more than one going, then should be able to go ahead and earn up some money relatively quick, in theory. As long as there isn't any wasteful spending being done.
Luckily, I remembered to charge up my phone, so I can actually be in your stream and be playing the game at the same time. I can do two at once.
Nice.
Because I'm a nice guy, and I know how to do that now. I've been watching. I've been in a lot of streams recently.
It's like I missed a little spot there. An entire little stretch. I think it should be fine though. I think we'll hit contract completion without needing any of that. How's the cultivating going on over there?
I stopped because I was in your stream looking at things.
Uh-huh. What kind of things?
Looking at followers and that stuff.
Ah, I got you.
Activate cruise control. Oh. If you want to, when you're done with that plot, you can come help me if you want.
So...
Have you even started?
Oh, I'm already, probably close to maybe 25% done, give or take.
Oh, me
So,
not so much.
now, don't get me wrong, I've still got quite a ways to go, but... Yeah, whenever it comes to plowing, like, there's not really a whole lot of, speed that comes with it. Cultivating is one thing. Like, you can get a lot of, cultivating done relatively quickly, and there's a lot of wide, cultivators. But whenever it comes to plows, plowing takes a minute to do.
Plowing is weird.
You said plowing is weird? How is plowing weird?
Or not plowing. Whatever you're doing.
Plowing.
It's got a weird like a weird way of working itself. Like the look of the plower in the back, it's like slanted and it looks weird.
Oh. I done kicked myself out
At
of
least
the
that's what I
car.
was. At least that's what I was seeing. Yeah, it's tilted and it's weird. I've got the one little strip that I missed, but I'm already going down the field. I'm almost halfway through the field, so I'll have to come back and get that.
Find that little
It's a
strip,
little
I mean, it might not be
strip of one.
needed.
But it fits the satisfaction. I'm almost halfway through the field. Like almost halfway done through the field.
Right. So far, this is going along pretty smoothly. Chug-a-lug, 5 miles an hour. International harvest. I like it. Up. I went and done it again. Oh,
Witch.
there it goes back.
I spelled witch wrong.
Did you
Whisk.
switch back over to your new controller?
No.
No. That goes back.
Why? I don't like that.
Is music frowned upon while streaming? Okay, so if the music is in the game itself, then it's fine because the game developers had gotten permission to go and use the music that's in it. So now, say for instance, though, like if I was to play a legit radio in the background, if it's if there is actual copyright for it, then yes, then that would be highly frowned upon. Now, say for instance, though, like if it was a song that like somebody wrote and played, but yet there's no copyright claim to it or anything to that nature, then it would be fine. I do suppose that there is kind of like that gray area with it. There's Sick Orange. I mean, I don't personally know all of the other rules. I mean, like in and out.
Is that better?
Well, so far I don't hear an echo. I hear a bunch of scratching though.
Yeah, that was because I was turning my headset thing. Makes it scratch. Jesus, dog! Kill their fart.
Alright,
Stinks.
so right now I would say I'm probably roughly about give or take 25%, maybe a third done with this field, plowing it.
28% done. That's what you are.
Yeah, so a
I'm
little over a
at-
quarter.
If I could actually wait, what did I just do? There we go. I'm at 45% done.
There's just something
And I'm
about
cheating and
hopping in
activating
here.
cruise.
There's just something about hopping in here and just firing up the old tractor and plowing the fields, cultivating, mowing the grass. I don't know, like, I mean, to me it's just relaxing, you know?
Yeah. Contract on field 2 is 30% complete. Deactivate cruise. Reorder myself.
Although I've been told that I'm a slight bit of a workaholic. Like I remember I worked a 16-hour day. Came home, still had daylight. Walked out to the workshop, fired up the zero turn, and then proceeded to mow the yard, which takes normally about an hour and 10 to 20 minutes. And that was after working a 16-hour day.
Jeez. Need something to keep you busy.
It was just one of those things to where I knew that that we had some pretty gnarly weather coming in, so I took advantage
You
of
wouldn't be able to do it.
Yep. So I took advantage of the nice sunshine that we were having. Holy echo! Is it still echoing? Oh yeah, I can kind of hear the echo a little bit. I Like, it's faint, but it's there. Like, is it bad? When it says eh. I know for reasons unknown, the game audio keeps bugging out on me though. Not sure why that is. It might be like a simple bug that the devs haven't quite been able to work out the kink of it yet. Can't hear much myself of it. Okay, so it's not overly too bad. That was what you're saying, right, Sick Orange? Yeah, the game itself, I've noticed, because I was doing a little bit of playing without the headset on, and it was even coming through the the TV speaker itself. Yeah, the static. I haven't quite been able to pinpoint that yet.
Or am I done? 63. My field. You're at 36 on your field. You have a big field, so.
It's not so much wide as it is long. That's what's getting this contract. It's just the length of the field.
Yeah, mine's pretty long too. Yeah. Cruise control.
You're liking that cruise control, huh?
Yeah, I'm liking the cruise right now.
Very
Kind of
nice.
saves my butt a little bit.
I know it definitely comes in handy for me. Like I could just kind of set like the controller in my lap a little bit, and I could take a sip of my
I
drink.
just set mine on my desk. I have a desk, so I just sit mine on my desk. Just go about my day, doing what I do. Gaming.
Yeah, I don't currently have a desk anymore, but I think we're going to be making our own out of some cedar wood. And the way that I'm thinking about doing it, and I think I might do a stream while doing it.
Building stream.
So
RL building stream.
So
What you should call that.
The idea is that the desk is going to be made out of cedar and 2-part epoxy, and then I'm going to take LED strips and some clear tubing, and the tubing is going to run throughout the desk. Then there's going to be a LED strip that's going to run through the tube. So while the desk is in use, if you want the LEDs to be turned on, you can, and you'll be able to see it through the epoxy. And the desk itself is going to have like a river table type look design to it, should I say. Migrating my station to this new desk idea. Don't mind me. Do I see some epoxy work in your near future? Your desk is now my desk. How much epoxy work do you have, though? How much experience would you say that you have with it?
Me? Not much. I don't do that kind of thing.
Nada. I do enjoy some good epoxy work. And if done properly, like epoxy finishes are just phenomenal whenever you're looking at them. But I think for that amount of epoxy, I'm gonna want to invest in a pressure pot, so that way then it will help remove the other bubbles from the epoxy. Get that nice crystal clear finish. But I've got to go and get myself some material first, and then come up with a plan with Moonwitch there on how the other desk itself is going to look, and how big it's going to be. And then that's going to determine on how much epoxy and how much wood material is going to be needed for the project.
I'd say 3 more rows and I'm done.
I've still got a good little decent ways to go before I can even think about being
Oh,
done.
wait. I just realized I started making my truck move, and I didn't even have the cultivator down.
You made your truck move or tractor move?
Tractor move. I was trying to get the tractor to move, and I don't even have the cultivator down.
I was about to say, because I don't know about the truck going out there and operating the cultivator. Like, I mean, you've got to have a pretty stout truck to go and have the other cultivator in the ground and successfully being able to cultivate the land. Like, I feel like that would just be a lot of unnecessary stress on the engine.
When you can just buy a tractor and do it. Yeah, I'm gonna screw this up because
Hey, now, don't be
kinda
doing that. It's got my
turned on
name
my
on that
land.
contract. I'm the one that said it would be done and that it would be a good job. So,
well, I was just turning because the part that I was doing was I had already cultivated that previously.
remember now, I
So,
mean, the other wages there, it is the bubble gum and gumdrops. I mean, if you want your bubble gum and gumdrops, I need a good product over there.
close to like 94.
So 94% completed.
Yeah. I'm just gonna turn into this lane and start working on this here. Activate my cruise control. Scratch my back. So itchy. I want those bubble gums.
Yeah, you do. They're the greatest. Oh, looks like you
Get
just
them bubble
finished up
gums.
your contract there.
Yeah, but I'm gonna finish this little bit of land here because there's one little strip that needs to get finished. But like you said, I still haven't even completed that part at the front, at the first row. And I don't even need to finish it. I'm just gonna finish this because it's majorly big.
I think I should be hitting close to about 50% on this field, give or take.
Okay, I'm gonna take our tractor back, and all will
Well,
be good.
well, so if you want, you can go ahead and start working on the other plowing contract. Just
I'd
whenever you
rather
go
not
in,
plow. I don't like plowing.
hey, it'll give
That's
you
a lot of
something.
work.
Hey, now, if you want your paycheck, I mean, I gotta get some. I
I'd
gotta get
much rather,
some work
I'd
out of
much
you.
rather cultivate our land.
No, 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 because you got the other grass in there. It's got to grow first.
Nah, just cultivate it and grow some wheat.
Mm, nah, not yet.
I made a wrong turn. Okay, I'm sorry, whoever's land this is about to be, because I'm about to have to cut right through your land.
You're about to run over somebody's
Sorry,
crops.
mister. It doesn't destroy them because I don't have my cultivator down.
Well, on the
I
good,
lifted
well,
it up and folded it, but I have to go through it so I can get our plot because I missed a turn. So I'm gonna be a little naughty boy and drive over some people's crops.
oh man. Well, I guess on the bright side, you can't destroy other people's fields,
Crops. Yeah,
but you
just
can
great.
destroy ours. So let's not say that you did. Spent good precious diesel getting that grass down in there. Oh, I think Dodo's console just shut itself off. Ah, I had to jump out of the tractor again. I guess my guy decided that it was time for a union break. Yep, Dodo has left the party. Strictly 10-second break. Yep. And everybody has to take a break all at the same time. Got to keep that accountability, you know. Can't be having multiple crews and multiple people taking breaks at different times. Everybody gets 10 seconds. And go. That's how it works, right? You guess so. Alright, now it's going to be starting to get a little bit tighter. So I won't be able to go up the hill quite as much as what I was able to do before. I'm just going to have to play with it a little bit. You seem confused, man. What's the other what about? You're talking about the other break that was mentioned earlier? If so, whenever, to explain, So I had gotten to the end of the field here, and I went to rotate the plow, and I ended up jumping out of the tractor instead of rotating the plow because it's on the same button. So Sickhorn said 10-second break because I had mentioned where that I guess that my character decided that it was time for a break. Yeah, just about done with this field. I wonder what other goodies are going to be in store. I left the Tupperware in the garage. I guess so. Are you referring to the ones that like the deli meat came in? Those ones? Question mark? I think this tree may end up posing a problem. I think that tree right there is going to end up causing me to have some issues. Yep. It's what the plow here is with the tree and the hill. It's not really wanting to cooperate. I'll have to go through the field a little bit. There we go. That should work. That should do the ticket. With the teal lid. I don't think I remember that one. I guess maybe I did? I mean, it could be worse. I mean, like it could have been like outside in the yard or on like the back patio or something.
So when you took your two sandwiches to work, that you ended up eating for breakfast.
Was it that one?
Yeah, that's my good bowl.
Well, we have a bunch of good bowls.
No, we don't.
Well, okay, well, we had a bunch of good bowls. I don't know.
Tupperware shame.
Yeah, I'm not wrong though. I mean, at least it's like it wasn't left out like on the back patio or something like from after um like having a cookout or something, or like the kids putting it in the sandbox and filling it full of sand. I'm getting an evil look,
You're not wrong, kind sir.
but she also knows that I am also not wrong.
You're not wrong. Well, quit leaving my fucking Tupperware in the garage and in your car.
Unfortunately, I mean things tend to be forgotten about sometimes whenever you start your day at 2 in the morning. And then by the time you get home, it's like 8:30. And all that you have time to do is go inside, shower, eat dinner, go to bed, rinse and repeat for the following day. Just like with farming here. I mean, like you work for low wages, and I mean you're out there in the fields long before the sun starts coming up. Then sometimes you're in the fields long after the sun goes down. Oh man, blah 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 blah. Yes, I get your day starts at 2 a.m., but come on. And I do that and hang out with 3 kids and run errands and etc. Okay. I'm still surprised though that we're still on the subject of the Tupperware container. What is that a symbol of? Is that Stitch? Do what? Oh, it's been there much longer than that. Yeah, if that Tupperware container hadn't been used since the last time that I used it, then shoot, it's probably been there in the garage for I'd say maybe about 3 weeks, maybe. Yeah, I hadn't been taking any lunch to work with me. I think probably just a couple more passes and then this field here should be done. Doesn't quite seem like Dodo's gonna be coming back. Are you getting tired? What? That's a good possibility. Judging on whenever Dodo was mentioning about how the other breaker trips from time to time, I think that might be a factor. And I very well could be wrong. No, the fancy ones are the ones that hooks up to your Wi-Fi and it tells you like the other. Yeah. I think my wolf one should be up there somewhere. Yeah, Kaylee is a. Yep. Yeah, she has to go and have a certain amount of pillows apparently. Because I was like, I just got bonked in the head. Alright, so the contract has been completed. Oh, it seems to me like there might be a brawl happening. Yo, Metroplex, what's up, buddy? How's it going? What's going on in your world? Anything fun, new, and exciting? I should be able to go on ahead and collect up the funds from this contract. Collected the funds from that one. Alright, what's that? So now we'll go to the next field. So how's old Metroplex doing this weekend? Why is that over there? That makes 0 sense. I don't understand why. Well, I understand that part, but... Alright, so I'm not sure on how far of a drive this is gonna be. Okay, it's not that bad. It's not that far. It seems like it's a relatively small-ish field. So it shouldn't take too long to plow it up either. And we'll just cut through here. Shorten up the drive some. The hell is your orange triangle? Wait, what? What is your orange triangle for the roads? So mine is the one that's currently moving. So if you look at what's that field, like what, 15, and now it's going up, and then that's where my cursor icon is. There's sick orange. You got enough signs on that tractor, sir? I have to write you a ticket. No signs? Oh, you're talking about a tag? Yeah, but it's a piece of farm equipment, though. Not necessarily, no.
Yes.
Nope.
Yes.
Nope.
Around here, yes.
North Carolina, you do not. That's why I said not necessarily. Do what?
Where's he getting based
Nope. Considering that I see a tag, and this is one that's leased, I'm sure that they wouldn't lease a vehicle. Have a dealer tag. No turn signal either. Yeah, I reckon. Oh, look at that! I got turn signals. See, look at that! I got turn signals, and I even got these. I even got hazard lights. See, look at that. Yeah. You press and hold RB, and then right on right on the D-pad. Left on the D-pad. And now y'all are like, wait, what? I'm sure that you're about to tell me. I mean, I couldn't remember on when it come out, but for those that really want to role play, I guess, right. Are you talking about having like the other turn signals and license plates and such? Now there are some pieces of equipment that does have license plates on them. Now if you buy a piece of equipment here in the game, then it does have a license plate on it. But the leased ones, I have yet to see one on it. Of course, I haven't actually looked either. And there might be a registration tag on here somewhere. But there's no cops in the game to go and write me a ticket. Wouldn't that be something though? Sitting there just trying to go and get to the field, get pulled over for not having a license plate on your equipment. Knowing my luck though, that would definitely happen.
I was.
There would be that one police officer in the game that would always write me a citation. Yep, that would be the luck. And then what little bit of pocket change that I've got up there in the top right hand corner would just be gone. Every bit of it. I would be completing contracts just to go and pay fines for not having a license plate. Yeah. So have you turned back any of those Coronas? Or any of the other hard spiked Mountain Dews yet? You're on a Mountain Dew caffeine at the moment. The old regular doozers. Is Metroplex in here? I hadn't heard from him in a minute. Might be just hanging back chilling. Yeah, I think that you should start posting up your blender stuff there, Sick Orange. I think that you would do extremely well with it. Speaking of, hold on. Give me 1 second. That is not what I had in mind. Alright, go on ahead and get this guy set up again. Cruise control turned on. Just keep scrolling. Wait a minute. Something just happened. Oh, it scrolled me back down to the bottom. The angle of this field right here, though, is getting to me a little bit.
Sarah,
Just,
have you been drinking and driving tractor under the influence?
Maybe. Depends on what the influence is. That's a DUI, by the way.
It's still technically a vehicle. So yeah.
Be like the one guy in the YouTube video with the other scissor lift. Got guys just on his way back up to the job site. He's sitting on cases of beer. Cop goes and pulls him over. Don't get pulled over for no plate or no turn signals. I guess I could at least put on my my hazard beacons, I suppose. Do something right for you. How about that?
Okay, that is awesome.
Apparently, something is really awesome and really intriguing, and I have no idea what it is.
It's the render.
Yeah, I saw that there while he had it pulled up there on his desktop.
I was gonna say,
Like since we've been home.
yes.
Oh. For the video of the guy driving back from the liquor store on a lawnmower. Yeah, I remember watching that one. I found that one very hilarious. Yeah, the scissor lift one is also hilarious as well. Simple YouTube search, and you can find both of them. I'm telling you, man. You should put this stuff up on Twitch. I mean, I've been telling you that for a couple of weeks now. I mean, your stuff there is only getting better and better. Do I have a deviant art if y'all allow me to advertise it? Wait, what?
That's so cute.
Oh my god.
Do what?
It's so
Two not safe for work pics.
I've never heard
No. No, that's just him putting the little star asterisk. Because otherwise the night bot, like if it detected something that it wasn't too happy about, then it would have had a small little message come up underneath of it. But yeah, so that there's just small little asterisks that he typed in, like dot dot dot. It's like we're at what, 30% right now? Still got a ways to go. But it should start going relatively quickly though, because the field is only getting smaller and smaller. Because it does curve. So in theory, should I say. What all do you have to do for this contract? Plow the field. That's it. Mixing up the old minerals, getting down to the fresh new ones. So the new plant growth will hopefully thrive. So simple enough even for a drunk driver. Hey. Somebody's got to do the job. Look, the sun is starting to show its face. It's only almost 3 in the afternoon in game. I think one of the things that would be an interesting effect as if like there was a giant dust cloud, like you would see at like watching somebody plow in a field. You see the tractor going with the cultivator or the plows, and then out there in the distance you just see this giant dust cloud trailing behind it. It's nice to watch until you're driving a go-kart and not realize they're plowing it until you're in the cloud. I mean, I imagine that you would want to go and keep your go-kart away from the work zone. Do what? Do what? Here, there's a tractor out there in the distance. Let me take my go-kart out there to it. I feel like that was an instant regret. Oh. Tractor tipping with the Mater voice. Yes, but in the movie Cars, right, so it's tractor tipping. They're like small little one row, like, I don't know, maybe Farmall or like the old International tractors. It starts up the engine and just revs it. Open headers. I can tell you what it sounds like. It echoes. Sounds good though. Especially once that engine is warmed up. And that knockoff 10 series exhaust that's on that truck really helps it out with its sound quality and helps it breathe a little better. Nope, that's a knockoff 10 series that's on it. Mm-hmm. Well, so it also all depends on like pipe size, diameter, and then whether or not if it's got the other stock muffler on it, the stock cats on it. think should be roughly about halfway done with this field by now. 45%. So it does pop up in the upper top right hand corner. Yeah, it shows it there for like a split second. I got the old cruise control set here. I'm gonna take a swallow of my drink. Oh, just hit 50%. It would appear so. What? Yeah. I suppose I can see that. Oh. Must have been a little pothole there at the end of the field. Tractor bounced up a little bit. Look at that, I still got the old hazards on for you. The beacon lights. Gots to be safe. Now let's change the radio station to something a little bit more upbeat. How about some rock? Deftones change just came on. Tell my Googles to play it. I might check it out a little bit later on, which, well, if I was to go and tell the Google to play it, it would probably say something along the lines of, here's a list of songs that are related to and it would say like the title of the band or the song or the name of the artist. I got the cruise control set and good to go. So here, I fixed that issue. It was doing that to my YouTube. Red went out, and now it has. Now I has it again. Okay. I kept misreading that. Fixed that issue. It was. It was doing due to my YouTube. Red went out and now it. Oh, okay. So your YouTube red has gone out. Is basically what you're saying. Just had to read it a couple of times. Alright, got the plow in the ground. Get this guy knocked out. It was out, yes. I got it back with most recent playbacks. Oh, okay. Hopefully that wasn't too hard to go and search through, I suppose. Just trying to find the right proper one. So there's not really a whole lot left. There's still a decent amount though. May end up having the volume turned down on it. I'm gonna try and get this straightened up some. Alright, I think now is a good opportune time to take a swallow of the drink. Oh snap, got a raid coming in from Manaska as I'm taking a sip of my drink and all over the field. Hidoso, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Got old unit up in here. Old Manaska. How's my buddy doing, buddy? How are you? We are doing good. We're plowing up a field and having a grand old time. Oh, we're having fun over here. We're having a great time working on some contracts, trying to make up some money. I started up a start from scratch farm over here, so that's been what I've been working on. How's everything on y'all's end? Doing well, tired, but had a good time in the old farm sim and snow runner earlier. Oh, very nice. Unfortunately, though, for whatever reason, I didn't get the notification that you were streaming earlier. Wonder why that is. Although my cell service was kind of bugging out on me a little bit earlier, so maybe that might have had something to do with it. Because I think we were over at our friend's house, and for whatever reason, I kept getting signal and losing signal. So maybe that had something to do with it. I'm not sure. What were you doing in an old farm sim today? Anything fun and exciting? Working silage. Ah, very nice. I haven't quite made it that far yet. I've still got quite a ways to go. Right now I've been just working on trying to go and gain up some money and purchase myself some equipment so I don't have to keep leasing equipment. I'm slowly starting to get there. Got myself a rather decent harvester, and well, I've only got one tractor so far. I've got myself a big rig and a low boy trailer, so I'm slowly building. I have managed to go and get quite a few contracts done, though. I think probably this is my 8th contract just today alone, I do believe. This is probably my my second plowing one, if memory serves me right. How's everybody's weekend going so far? Anybody do any type of barbecues or anything? We were over at our friend's house up the road celebrating his soon-to-be birthday, and we had a grand old time over there. Had some food off the other grill and had a small bonfire. Played a small card game. Played a couple simple sports out in the backyard. It was great. What's that? Yeah, I took out Monster as well. That was highly unintentional on that one. I thought that he was paying attention. Boy, was I wrong. Yeah. Yeah, I feel bad about that one still. Yeah, he took a 185 gram frisbee straight to the midsection. Yep. But other than that, it was a great time. Yeah. Yes, and he fell straight to his knees. Yep. Yeah, sick orange. Like, yeah, straight to the knees. I felt so bad afterwards. I was like, I could have swore that he was paying attention to the frisbee, but apparently he was looking in the opposite direction. So, yeah, this contract here should. Oh, the audio's bugging out a little bit. This contract here is just about over with, and then hopefully there should be another one to work on. Try and build the pocket up some. Oh, and while I'm at it, since I got the cruise control going, and I had some time to type up, give old Manaska there a shout out. Ooh. Good thing there hadn't been any traffic coming. That would have been bad. Yo, Metroplex, what's up, buddy? Welcome back. Unless you've been in here just hanging out. I saw where you popped in earlier, but you hadn't said anything after that. How's things going with you, Metro? You still been playing some, oh man, what in the world is that? Like, I keep thinking that it's like closely resembles to Top Gun. Cause you've been playing that fighter jet game here lately. What's that? Oh. Oh, that's no good there. Metro? Is everything okay? Hopefully it's nothing too serious. War Thunder, that's what it is. I could not remember what it was for the life of me. So how's that going there for you, Metro? Are you enjoying it? Alright, the completion for this one should be just about done. Yes, I have been trying to. Unless you're referring to yourself, and then in which case, great on you there, Metro. Yeah, working up the fields there with the plow, it can definitely take a little bit of time, but hey, I mean it's nice and relaxing. At least I think it is. I think probably like one of the most mesmerizing things about Farming Simulator is using the fertilizer spreaders. Like I mean, just watching how the fertilizer comes out of it can be rather mesmerizing. Let's get everything lined back up here. I can't believe that I ended up missing that strip there, right there beside me. I'll have to come back and hit that. Now let's change up the radio a little bit. Yeah, how about some country roads? Or do y'all have more of like a favorite radio station that y'all like to listen to? You're about to stream yourself, Metro? Very nice. Hopefully you have yourself a fantastic stream. Let's see here. Well, I got the cruise control on. Set my steering wheel some. And 99%, so just about done. They should be able to go and move on to hopefully another contract will open up. I may end up having to go to bed though. But I do want to at least go and finish up this strip here, and then maybe the strip that's right beside it. And then just for Unit, because I know he's going to say something about it, I'm going to hit that spot right there to the left of me. Because it's probably bothering Unit just as much as it is me. I can't believe that happened. Alright, got that little guy. I know now my rows are all wonky back there. Alright, let's go and collect the funding for it. Oh, wrong menu. Alright, currently no contracts available. Oh, it's dark. Alright, so let's head over here. This is my small little setup. It's slowly growing, but so far I've just got the other one field that I'm working right now. So here, we'll go to sleep. And then hopefully whenever my character wakes up, we'll have more contracts available. There we go. How's our grass field growing? And it still looks like it's got quite a ways to go. And so far we don't have any contracts. And I don't have any type of product that I'm able to sell. So I reckon what I can do though for the time being, I'm going ahead and start working on clearing out some of these trees around here though. That's one of the things I've been putting off and putting off. I want to go with a steel. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Come on, I'm stuck. There we go. Is that, am I doing something wrong here? It's not allowing me to chop down the tree. Maybe it's not my tree. I thought it was part of my land. I guess it might not be. Well, it was worth a shot. Maybe I need something else to go and chop down the other trees instead of just a chainsaw. Spin it? How do I spin it? Left bumper and rotate. Ah, look at you. Appreciate that. Ooh, right on my trailer. That's not good. We're gonna have to get that up off of there. It took you a while, Unit. Hey, well, I certainly appreciate both of you, that they're Metroplex and Unit. Otherwise, I've been sitting there just trying to figure it out and figure it out. Eventually, I probably would have, but probably not anywhere as quick as y'all were able to. So I certainly do appreciate that. Thank you. And let's try and get some of these branches off of my trailer. I feel like this probably isn't going to end well for me. Like, the tree's probably going to land on me if I ain't careful. Because eventually what I would like to do is do some upgrading from my my little single wide trailer that I've got here. And hopefully put in like a small little gravel lot and some buildings to go and store my equipment in. Or at least that's the end goal. But my parking here has gotten relatively limited. So I gotta do a little bit of work to kind of help fix that. Alright, what do we have here? We need to go and cut up some of these branches here some. I think that they're still a little bit too big to be able to carry. Luckily, though, got it off the trailer. I guess what I need to do is, too, I need to bring that semi around and see about getting some of these logs loaded up on top of the semi. I'm probably going to have to cut these down maybe a little bit more, I imagine, too, aren't I? Okay, I didn't know whether or not if I could get that to go down any lower. Is there a stump grinder here in Farming Sim? So I got a feeling I'm probably going to need that. Alright, so let's see here. How do I grab a hold of it? Object is too heavy. Okay, so I still got to cut it up a little bit. Okay, so there is a stump grinder. Nice. That's probably something to where it's more so recommended to just, I imagine, probably just leasing it versus buying it kind of tools. Because it's not something that's going to be used quite often. Oop, well that didn't work out very well, did it? There we go, that's better. It must be, yeah, it's still a little bit too big. There we go. Now I should be able to go and take these log pieces right on down to the sawmill, I do believe, right? Should be like the disposal point for them. There we go. I would say I'd use a pickup if I had one, but I haven't bought one yet. Alright, maybe do a cut roughly about here, I think should be good. Oop. Alright, need to get that up on there. There we go. Now, I'm hoping though that I don't end up losing any of these going down the road. I feel like that would be bad. I'm not sure if the tension strap has to be around these log pieces in order for them to not fall. So I guess we'll see. I obviously haven't tried transporting any. I mean, I didn't even know on how to properly work the chainsaw yet until I was able to get some help. Ah, look at that. I can track the branch. That'll help. There we go. Can I pick that guy up? Not quite. Object is too heavy, too heavy. Too heavy. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do a few more cuts. I'm not seeing a ring, a cut ring. Alright, I got one for this guy. I'm hoping I should be able to go and get a decent amount of material on here. Now, whenever you take the wood up to the sawmill, does it pay anything for carrying wood up there, or is it just more of a disposal point for the wood that you deliver? And let's... Oh, can I get this branch on there? Oh, yes. Yes, I can. Ooh, and I can rotate the branch. That's a new discovery. That'll definitely help. See, it just gave me an option to picking this up. Yeah, there's another branch. Try and get as much on here as I can. Alright, object's too heavy. We're going to give her a little slice. There we go. Oh, can I jump? As a for a parking lot area, what do you think I should use? Maybe some pea gravel, or maybe do like more of a concrete type deal. What do y'all think on it? Because I do think I'm gonna that this is gonna be, I guess you could say, my my base of operations, at least for a little while. I'm not sure on how long, so I don't want to put too much time and money into building the other parking lot area. At the same time, though, I would like to go and make it somewhat nice, though. Alright, where's... Did I go past him? I did. Way on past him. Alright, so that's still too big. That one there still needs to be cut down. and then probably go and saw this in half. Although looking at that though, like if there was an option to go and making a table out of a tree stump, I think that piece right there that I'm cutting up right now would probably be like the perfect candidate for it. Just because of the shape of it just then. Alright, what happened to my piece of wood? It's still in my hand? It is. Oh, I got hung up on the trailer. There we go. So about how much of these log pieces do you think are going to fall out going down the road up to the sawmill? Probably a good bit of it, huh? Unfortunately. Let's see, is this branch still connected to something? I think it is. Hey, what happened to my branch? I still have it? I guess I dropped it somewhere. There we go. That'll work. Smell the sawdust. Oh, I think I just pushed off my branch. I did. I think I may end up having to take the load that I have currently on here. Oh, yeah, it's just wanting to keep rolling off. I think I may end up having to see about delivering this load and then coming back and grabbing more of it. Yeah, because otherwise I think I'm just going to keep dropping material. Alright, everything's fastened. Alright, where is the sawmill at? Let's say it's this one. No, that's the lime station. Sawmill. Okay, I was close. Alright, so I'm here, so I just gotta come up here, make a left. First left, go all the way down to the right. Okay. It's a relatively easy drive. Maybe after dropping off this load here, maybe there might be some contracts available. Try and make up some more money. Gotta bring in the revenue. Oh! That is a very strong trash can. Like, that thing has got to be like Tapconned in there, wedged anchored into the concrete. That bad boy did not budge. I think about the only downside to this is that, so I don't have like a front end loader I don't have a skid steer, so I'm gonna have to unload the wood by hand. Okay, so this should be... I do believe that this is where the sawmill is. Yep, there's wood chips. Okay. Now where would I unload it? Is this where I would unload it? I guess let's take a piece of wood and we'll find out. There we go. Instead of just going strap by strap. Nothing. Alright, so what happens if I put it in here? Nothing. So what do I do with the wood pieces that I cut up? Am I not able to get rid of them? I'm just gonna have to go and find a little hole somewhere to throw them in. So that's a service little blimp. I was thinking maybe, I mean, like I'd be able to drop them here. Does anybody happen to have any ideas as to where I can take all this wood material? From spalling to wood chip. So am I gonna have to go and get like rent logging equipment to go and I guess get rid of my my debris that I have here on my trailer? There should be a logging facility where you can take the logs to. Okay, so I don't take it to the sawmill. I was thinking I would take it to the sawmill. Alright, so a logging facility. Let's see, there's a supermarket, spinnery. They're the same thing in this game. Okay, so I'm at the sawmill. I'm not seeing another blimp anywhere for unloading material. Unless maybe like it has to be. Alright, I think that's for lime. Yeah, that's for lime. So like, do I have to go and have it in a in like a tipping trailer? Click on the exclamation point icon and see if that does it. Okay. Oh, okay, I got it. So I need to go and dump everything inside of here. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I appreciate that, Red Dog. Thank you. Park weather trailer. Okay. Hey, I appreciate that. I will most certainly try that. Oh. We're gonna need to let that van pass first. Come on. Good thing actually running over pedestrians isn't exactly a thing. You just drive through them. They're kind of like ghosted out. Hey, Red Dog, appreciate that follow. Thanks. I've got a few things I've learned. Well, so we're about to find out here. Oh, look at that. That worked. That's awesome. That saved me so much headache. Like I was thinking I was gonna have to go and find a hole to go and dump this stuff into. I certainly appreciate that tip there, Red Dog. Oh, now where in the world am I going? I missed my turn back there. I need to get up here and turn around. Glad I'm able to help out. Hey, shoot. If there's anything to where like things could be improved on, like I'm one of them to where I do not mind constructive criticism. And how am I liking the game? I am thoroughly enjoying it. Like I started off playing Farming Simulator on the 360 with Farming Sim 15, and I enjoyed it. Um, and then I got in Farming Sim 17, and then uh, there were a couple things that I didn't quite like about it. And then of course me and Manaska we got in Farming Sim 19, and we played it for a short while. And then 22 come out, and I was waiting to go and save up some money to get 22 because I had heard some pretty good things about it, as far as like the gameplay itself and the graphics and such. And then the next thing I knew, I heard that it was on Game Pass, and I was like, oh, sweet, downloading. But yeah, I do have to say I thoroughly do enjoy it. Like it's one of those games to where it's nice to go and play whenever you just kind of want to wind down. Like say for instance after, I don't know, I guess you could say a nice hard day's work in real life, and just relax. Especially with the line of work that I do. You never played in before, so it's a lot of learning. Shoot, uh, chances are their unit, I could probably load back up Farming Sim 15, and I might would even have to go and reteach myself a few small things inside of that game. Like I hadn't touched 15 in I don't know how long. But if there's one thing about it is that, I mean, like there's always something to do. I mean, it's not like some of the other types of games to where it's, oh, well, now that you've defeated the boss, now it's just restarting the game all from scratch again, you know. Whereas with this here, it's literally forever going. I mean, as long as you're willing to play the game, there's always work to be done. This game helps me unwind after a stressful day. It's like a virtual Zen garden. You know, I can relate to that a lot. Um, so my current job is paving roads, and so I'm out there in the heat of the day. Asphalt comes out of the dump truck from the plant at between 400 and 350 degrees, and I'm right on top of it. And I typically start my day at roughly about 2:30 in the morning. and then I'd drive roughly about an hour just to get to the shop, and then we leave from the shop at about 4:30 in the morning. And then our job site, I mean, it could be 5 minutes away from the shop, or it could be 2 hours away. I mean, half the time I don't find out till I get there. And then there's times where I don't get home until 8:30 at night. So, there for a while, my streaming schedule was like way off. Like I didn't even touch the Xbox console for probably a month, just because I was trying to find some sort of a balance, if you will, between my new work schedule and such. And then eventually I was able to come up with some sort of I guess you could say a plan or a schedule. But it's one of those deals to where I didn't want to work 16 hours and then come home and get blown up all the time. So I can definitely relate to that as well. Alright, am I able to pick this one up? I can. Oh, stay. Get back on there. Ooh. I've just about got myself a decent little parking area. Thanks to a unit there in Red Dog. Unit for helping me figure out on how to properly operate the chainsaw here, and Red Dog for helping me figure out on how to unload that load boy trailer. Shoot, chances are I'd probably still be trying to go and figure out how to run the chainsaw if it wasn't for Unit. And then long after that, I'd still be trying to figure out how to unload the other trailer over there at the sawmill. Truth be told, I have zero problems giving credit where credit's due. And many thanks still to my buddy Manaska there for the raid. I should be able to split this guy in half now. I think we can load it up onto the low boy. Oh. Well, that didn't stay on there very well at all, did it? I think that's just a little bit of shrubbery. I don't think that's so much from the tree that I cut down. I think that's just some brush. I might be able to... I think I might chop down this one that's right here beside the trailer real quick. I don't know. Should I chop down this one or the one that's over here by my harvester? Probably this one, huh? Just because it's like right there in the in like the driving pathway. I think that might be the better option. What do y'all think? Trying to cut it down there at the base as low as we can. Timber. Oh, that did not go in the direction I wanted it to. Okay. Time to get to cutting. You know what needs to be playing in the background? Some inspirational music. While out here being lumberjacks. Have some music going in the background. Alright, I need to pull this forward some. There we go. Yeah, we'll park that right about there. Alright, let's get this stuff loaded up. Alright, so that's the actual trunk that's left over. Okay. That would make sense. That's the reason why I can't pick it up. Alright, we'll go on ahead and delimb this guy. Try to make some progress. Probably a bad idea, huh? I can just see it now. I'm gonna end up cutting off one of these branches here. They come crashing down to the ground. I feel like this is definitely gonna be one of those hold my beer and watch this moments. "101 Ways to Die." You got that right. What happened to Goose this time? Well, see what had happened was, and every good story starts with that. See what had happened was, he decided to go and pull a goose. Alright, why can I not pick that up? There we go. Alright, that did not work out like I wanted it to. This'll work though. Now we'll drop it. Alright, that's too large. We can grab this guy. Doesn't look like it's gonna let me pick it up off the ground. So those ones that's over there are definitely some branches. I'll have to mess with them a little bit later. Figure out as to why I can't pick them up. I have to take like a skid steer or something and push them. Get them out of the tall grass area. That'll be done at another time though. And then I should be able to pick this one up. Oh yeah. Oh, did I not go? Ah, there it is. Did I just drop my log? Yep, I did. So what are y'all's favorite things about Farming Sim? You've asked me, but how about yourselves? Is there any particular things? Like, is it trying to go and figure out how to do certain types of tasks? Is it going out there and cultivating the land? Does it bring back memories? I dropped my log. I dropped another one. Like, did it fall off of the trailer itself? I keep dropping the branch. I'm not sure why I keep dropping the branch. It's probably dragging the ground. Probably need to pick it up a little bit more. There, how about that? That'll ride, right? I think there was an icon that showed where I can... Yep, there it is. Right there. So chances are, back there where I was thinking maybe it was ground brush. Probably just need to take a walk around the land area. And then I'll be able to find a spot to go and grab a hold of it. I think I might have to go and move this harvester back some. Alright, let's move this guy out of the way. And we'll back this up just a touch. And hopefully that should open up for being able to grab that branch. Oh, or just run it over, flip it. Alright, so there's a couple of them there actually. Awesome. Oh, I dropped one. Okay, I think I need to send it while I still can. I do like the way that the trucks in here handle as well. Hey, Metroplex, welcome back, buddy. Raiding with a party of one. Whoop whoop. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully we should be able to go and get this stuff sold up here at the other sawmill. Oh. Alright, the train has already passed by. So we're good to go. Ooh. Hello. That was my bad. I will admit it. I did not pay any attention. So how's it going, Metro? You still in here, bud? Ooh. I think this is definitely going smoother than my last visit here to the sawmill. Okay. Well, hopefully you have yourself a good night's rest there, Metro. Just like that. Clearing out some space. Alright, I'm gonna find myself a nice little spot up here on the side of the road somewhere. And we're gonna see if there's any contracts available that can be completed. This looks like a good spot to park. Take a quick look-see. Alright, so I still don't have any contracts available. Still new to raiding. Shoot, it'd been a while since I've done any streaming. I almost feel like sometimes I'm new back to just doing any streaming itself. To be honest there, bud. Now, so is there any way in particular to speed up on how the contracts show up, or is that just random? Like is it a set timer, or do I have to go and meet like a certain milestone before more contracts become available? I think about the only times that I've noticed that more contracts become available is whenever I have to go and have my characters sleep, to where about a month passes by. You're close to affiliate? Very nice. I'm not sure what the viewer average is right now for me, but the last time I checked it was at 2.7 2.6 2.7. I think it's just over time in the season. Okay. I guess that makes sense. So right now I think I've got the timer set for, so it's 10 times speed. And I want to say that the time itself is 2 days a month, I believe it is. Now obviously I'm going to change that up with the bigger I am able to expand and the more work that I have. Obviously I'm not going to want, say for instance, like 6 fields out there to where I'm trying to go and rush and get everything harvested in such a short amount of time. That would be bad. I guess we can go to sleep and hopefully get some contracts in. But I guess that does make sense there, Red Dog, on it. I guess you could say I'm working myself out of a job. Like I'm going through the contracts a little bit too quick. Because I imagine that it would think that I should have probably like 2 or 3 fields to manage that I personally own. Like right now I don't have any. Because the only one that I have right currently is just the one grass one here. So it looks like I might need to go and take another nap and let another month go by. Well, I think I just saw some snow. I remember Unit telling me that that y'all were playing and he said, "Yeah, it's snowing in Farming Simulator." I was like, "Really?" And I haven't actually experienced that one yet, but I think I just saw some falling down. Okay, so I think I'm gonna give that a little while. It's February 1st, so we'll give it a little bit. Looks like I might need to go get some take fertilizer, refertilize my grass here. Looks like the yielding has gone down, so I can at least do that. Give myself something to do. Hook up to my fertilizer spreader. Oop, tree stump. And then that's an even bigger one. I'm gonna need to go and take care of them soon. Otherwise, I'm just gonna keep on running them over. And that tree branch right there, that's got to go. I do have to say, I thoroughly love this this fertilizer spreader that I got. Oh, I done flipped that pole, didn't I? Here, let's fold that up real quick. Sorry, I know I'm blocking traffic. Just trying to take care of my field. So whenever y'all play, do y'all typically play in third person mainly, or do you play in first person? I find myself to where I kind of bounce around, but how about y'all? Oh man, I got that little strip right there. Bring the tractor over some. I didn't want to overlap too much and waste fertilizer. You typically run in third about 80% of the time. Well, okay, yeah, I would probably have to say I probably do about the same thing, to be honest. Yeah, like if I'm running the harvester, oop, there's that pole right there. I don't want to hit it. If I'm running, like say for instance like the other combine, I find myself to where I'll go in first person more. Or if I'm just casually driving, then I'll do first person. But if I'm doing something like this, then I'll do third person so I can see the spread. 'Cause I don't mind. I don't mind like spraying or fertilizing overlapping a little bit, but I don't want it to be overly excessive to the point to where I'm just flat out wasting material. And I think part of that comes in to where I grew up on a farm, so I know the struggle on trying to not waste as much as possible. Although I do crash, flip, and end up on the road quite a bit when I'm in first person. You know, I made a clip of it, and it happened today. I'll probably never be able to replicate it. I was actually coming out of my field here, and it was with this red tractor, and I ended up smacking into a driver, and it tipped the tractor up on its side. My first thought was, well, damn. Now I'm gonna have to go get another piece of equipment. Probably lease a front end loader, just so I can flip the tractor back up on its wheels. And then the next thing I knew, I would manage to be able to get it back up on its wheels just by turning the steering wheel hard to the right, if I remember correctly. And then I just goosed the throttle. And then the next thing I knew, pop, right back up on its wheels. There's a small little clip of it. I thought it was hilarious. And then shortly afterwards, I took my low boy over there, and I was doing a baling contract. Oh, I about wrapped my tractor around that light pole. And I managed to get, what was it, a small tractor on it, the mower that was a lease option for that contract, and also another piece of the equipment that was, I want to say it was the baler, and I was able to get all three pieces on that lowboy trailer. Granted, I had to go and drive with the ramps dragging the ground, but it worked. So it can be done. But watch your speed, especially taking turns. It likes to snatch the truck around. Like, say for instance though, like if you're operating a one-person farm, like I am currently, I try to go and limit the amount of round trips that I have to go and do. You would be surprised what can happen in the farming simulator world. Yeah, I can imagine. There's been quite a few things to where I'm like, I had no idea that I could do that. And there's pieces of equipment in here where, like, I go to look at it, and if it without me actually going back and looking through like the brand new piece of equipment options, like, there could be something in like the discount store, and I'm like, what in the world is that? If it doesn't already click in my mind. Like, let's see, for instance. Okay, so I know what these are, but let's see. There's a piece of equipment over here, and I got it because I thought, oh, that tree stump. Okay, this guy right here. I thought, at a first glance, I thought that it was just a regular cultivator. Not knowing that these were rollers at the time, but even still, I was like, okay. I mean, it's a cultivator that I hadn't seen before, and then there was a seeder option. I was like, all right. I think that would work out. Little did I know, this is for planting grass seed and beets, if I remember right. Had no idea. However, I guess I should have went back and taken a look at the new equipment sales to actually find out exactly what it was before buying it. But eventually, though, I should be able to go and have myself a small animal farm. So I mean, I'm gonna need grass. So, I guess in a sense it worked out. I happen to have the spare money. However, is it a purchase that definitely could have waited? Yes. But I have it. And I intend on using it. Alright, I think that's pretty much about the rubbish that I can get up for the time being. I don't think there's any more of it. But that definitely did open up the area some, though. Alright, but do we... Alright, so we still don't have any contracts. So I'm gonna fast forward time a little bit. Appreciate everybody bearing with me. Nothing wrong there. That's part of the game, learning what machine and implements do. Yeah. That's kind of like, I mean, whenever I grew up, I mean, like, even though I would see... Ooh, there's frost. I like that they added that into the game. Alright, so currently still no contracts. So it looks like you're still gonna have to go and speed up time a little bit more. Because right now I currently don't have anything else that I'm able to do. Unless I'm just gonna cut down more trees. But like, so even growing up on the farm, like there was always like some piece of equipment that I did not always know what it did. To be honest, I mean it's just the fact of how, I mean there's just so many different varieties of pieces of equipment, and there sometimes multiple uses. I still currently no contracts. Starting to lose my voice. I think probably gonna have to give it a little while. So what do y'all think I should do in the meantime? Is there other ways of making revenue? Other than just clearing out the timbers that I've got here on the property. Because currently, until I'm able to get more contracts in, right now I am flat broke. I guess I could chop down the other tree over here, but what do y'all think? Should I just speed up time some more? Try and get in some contracts. I can at least go in and get this timber offloaded though to the sawmill. I can at least do that. Go ahead and get that out of here. Oh, that turned white. Alright, how are we looking here? Oh, and just for unit. So I recently discovered there are blinkers and for my buddy Sick Orange, because he mentioned to me on how I was driving illegally without having a tag on my tractor, and I didn't use a turn signal. But I wonder if now that the snow is loaded up inside of here, so you probably took out that yield sign though. I probably did. I'm not gonna lie. I've taken out so many signs in this game. It's ridiculous. Especially when I first started playing. Yeah, I was flipping all kinds of things whenever I first started playing this game. The sensitivity was just way too high for me. So I had to do some tweaking to it. I guess one side up to it though. It doesn't appear like you need any snow chains. Sweet. Just a little bit of revenue in the old pocket. Alright, currently still no contracts. I would think, I mean, that by now that there would be like maybe a plowing contract. Like go out and clear like the roads or such, you know? There you go, Sick Orange. Got the turn blinker on for you. There's the old vehicle shop. So I guess we'll come back over here and we'll fast forward time again. I don't really like having to do that though. Like I feel like I'm just skipping out on so much that could be done. Alright, I'm gonna check it one more time. Alright, no contracts. Alright, just for S's and G's, we'll go to sleep. And then maybe not having it on the actual contract menu, maybe that might help. I don't know. Hey, look at that. Sweet. Accept. Alright, field 3. If I read that correctly. Can finally get some work in. Alright, I'm gonna have to go get some more fertilizer. Hey, we can get some work done. Hello, Stump. So I think that took about 2 months that time of having to fast forward through. Okay, question. Did the audio lag out for y'all as well, or was it just lagging out for myself? Cause like it was really bad just then. Okay, so the audio seemed fine to you there, Sick Orange. Alright, I just figured I'd ask because on my end, like it was, I can't really describe it. Like it was really staticky almost sounding. So I just figured I'd ask. I wasn't sure. I appreciate you letting me know, though. Oh, you made a dining chair? Very nice. So, for those that, well, that obviously doesn't know, Sick Orange is a buddy of mine that lives right up the road from me here, and he's been working on making stuff in a program called Blender, and he's doing some pretty awesome things with that program. I do have to say. I've been trying to talk him into streaming it. And I think he might be slowly working up to it, but he does some pretty cool stuff with that program. So once he gets it up and running, um, stop by and give him a look. I think you might be thoroughly impressed with the stuff that he produces out of that. Appreciate the support there. Need to learn a lot. Hey, I mean, everybody starts somewhere, pal. Everybody starts somewhere. But I mean, bleh, as you're well aware of me, like I'm one of those to where I give credit where credit's due, and I think I mean that you do a pretty solid job with that program. Truth be told. I just want to move this over just a taste. I think there's a little bit of it that I'm missing right here on the edge. There we go. Yeah, so some of the things that Sick Orange has done though, so he's made some pool halls there inside of the program. It's one of his latest designs. He's made various different pool tables, and he's been working on doing up some wall textures, various different types of flooring material type looks. So if you're into like a designing type stuff, that's what he's been working on here lately. I'm sure that he can explain it a lot better than I can, but it's basically like all programming is what Sick Orange is working on there in that program. Inputting different coding and such to go and make how he's picturing things that he wants it to turn out. Try and close up this gap here a little bit. Try and minimize the amount of wasted area. There we go. Try and close this up again. Oh, gotta bring it over some. Starting to get gaps in it. This should be roughly about right. What do you think? Oh, still a bit far out. Yeah, so watching the fertilizer come out of this, I think it's probably like really mesmerizing. Just watching it. I don't know, just something about it, you know? Or at least to me, I think it is. Alright, now we'll come back and we'll hit up some of these bare spots. It's just about done. 100%. Well, or at least contract finished. Can't say 100% because we still got some open areas. But it has at least satisfied the customer. I do want to go on and get the rest of the fertilizer down because later on he might happen to have another contract ready for me. So the better his crop grows, maybe the better it will pay out. Potentially, I don't know. I mean, but that's kind of how I'm seeing it in my mind. In the field next to him can get a little free fertilizer. Alright, I think I'll hit up this strip here. And then go on ahead and collect the other funds from this contract and then move on to the next one. I think there's another one where it's spreading fertilizer as well. So I've already got the attachment set up. Okay, yep, and then fertilizing, weeding. Yeah, so we'll go on ahead and accept this one. Fold this guy up and make our way over to it. Ooh! Traffic jam. Oh shoot, this will be done in no time. With the size of this field. Actually, you know what? This is one that I was working on. I want to say whenever Manaska sent over the other raid actually earlier. I want to say that this was that very field. And so we'll just keep this guy spreading. There we go. Just about done with this guy. I can just smell the profits. I'm gonna go with my curvature that I created earlier a little bit. Currently at 91% completed. Alright. So, that just happened. My controller battery died on me. I didn't even know that the battery was getting low. Alrighty. Let's see. Well, I certainly do want to appreciate everybody that has stopped by. Want to give a special thanks to Manaska for the raid earlier, and all of those that has chit-chatted with me throughout the stream. Certainly appreciate it. And if anybody enjoyed, please consider dropping up a follow and turning on your notifications. And whenever I'm live, feel free to join on in, chit-chat with me, and we'll have a grand old time. Or if anybody wants to go and do some playing, more than welcome to. So hopefully everybody has a fantastic Memorial weekend, and above all, have a safe one. Oh, there's a wall there. I wasn't even paying any attention. I was just driving and talking. See, distracted driving right there. But yeah, hopefully everybody has a safe and happy Memorial weekend, spending time with family and friends. And yeah, we'll catch you again in the next stream. And until then, Golden Goose saying good night, or good morning, should I say, because it's 2:50 in the morning my time. And we'll catch you again later on. Let's see if anybody is on to go on raid. Pick a lot. Okay, so there's nobody currently on, but well, I'm currently following at least. Let me see here. Let's see, trying to go and find somebody to go and send a raid to. Do y'all have any suggestions by chance? Oh, I am blocking traffic. Y'all have any suggestions? Please feel free to adios amigo. Buenas noches. Buenas noches back to you. They're sick orange. Okay, how about here? Alright, I need to go on and get this parked over here to the side. I'll just park it right over here for the time being.